The Sin War, Book 1, Birthright by Richard A. Knaak. The story unfolds in the newly formed world of Sanctuary, where angels and demons have secretly intertwined their destinies, resulting in the birth of humanity. Uldyssian, a simple farmer from the village of Saram, becomes an unwitting participant in a celestial conflict. Haunted by the tragic loss of his family to a devastating plague, Uldyssian shuns the empty promises of organized religion, and with particularly the burgeoning influence of the Cathedral of Light and the Temple of the Triune. He believes in practicality and the tangible aspects of life, finding solace only in the work of his farm. His life takes a drastic turn when he encounters Lilia, a captivating noblewoman with a mysterious past. Drawn to her beauty and enigmatic aura, Uldyssian finds himself entangled in events that will forever alter the course of his life and Sanctuary's future. The discovery of a peculiar stone artifact further complicates matters, leaving Uldyssian with a sense of unease and a gnawing curiosity. Uldyssian becomes the prime suspect in the brutal murders of missionaries from both the cathedral and the temple. His past outspokenness against organized religion and his recent encounter with the stone artifact cast suspicion upon him, leading to his imprisonment. Confined within the walls of the village jail, Uldyssian's frustration and desperation reach a peak, culminating in a moment of unexpected power. The cell door unlocks on its own, revealing a latent ability within him, a power he never knew he possessed. Lilia, witness to this extraordinary event, believes Uldyssian to be a heretic, an individual harboring innate magical abilities that both the cathedral and the temple condemn. She reveals her knowledge of the ongoing conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells, explaining that Sanctuary was created as a refuge by a group of rogue angels and demons seeking to escape the endless war. Lilia identifies Uldyssian as a descendant of these beings, a Nephilim with the potential to surpass both angels and demons in power. She encourages him to embrace his abilities and challenge the established order that seeks to suppress and control those like him. As the cathedral dispatches their inquisitors to investigate the murders, a sudden and violent storm descends upon Saram, seemingly targeting the arrogant Master Inquisitor who had condemned Uldyssian. The storm's fury culminates in a bolt of lightning that strikes down the Inquisitor, freeing Uldyssian and solidifying the belief in his extraordinary powers. He escapes with Lilia, Mendon, Achilleos, and Serenthia, venturing into the unknown to evade capture and explore the depths of his newfound abilities. Along their journey, they encounter a monstrous creature lurking in the depths of the forest. Uldyssian effortlessly destroys the abomination, further demonstrating the extent of his powers and strengthening Lilia's conviction in his role as a catalyst for change. She guides him with a vision of traveling to the great city of Khajan, the heart of human civilization in Sanctuary, to awaken the dormant potential within humanity and free them from the oppressive control of religious and political powers. Their journey takes an unexpected turn when they find themselves inexplicably drawn to the town of Partha. Here, Uldyssian begins his work, healing the sick and injured and awakening the latent power within the townspeople. He earns their adoration and reverence, becoming a beacon of hope and a symbol of defiance against the established order. However, Mendon experiences disturbing visions and unexplained blackouts, sensing a growing darkness surrounding Uldyssian and Lilia, a darkness that seems intertwined with the power Uldyssian wields. Meanwhile, at the Grand Temple of the Triune, the Primus unveils his true identity as Lucian, son of the prime evil Mephisto. He commands the Morlu, a legion of undead warriors fueled by hatred and destruction, and seeks to capture Uldyssian to harness his power and further the Triune's dominance over Sanctuary. Malik, a high priest of the Triune, disguises himself as the benevolent leader of Partha, using deception and illusion to gain the townspeople's trust and lure Uldyssian into a trap. Lilia, revealed to be the demoness Lilith and Lucian's sister, intervenes and thwarts Malik's plan, seemingly protecting Uldyssian. However, as events unfold, Uldyssian experiences a haunting nightmare that reveals the truth about Lilia's demonic nature and her manipulative intentions. Devastated and disillusioned, he attempts to escape her influence and the growing chaos surrounding him. Lilia confronts Uldyssian, revealing her role in manipulating him and awakening his powers to serve her own agenda. She seeks to raise the Nephilim, believing them to be the rightful heirs of Sanctuary, destined to surpass both angels and demons. She desires to create a world where the Nephilim reign supreme, free from the control and influence of the high heavens and the burning hells. Lucian, aware of Lilith's return and her plans, intervenes once more. He captures Uldyssian and attempts to turn him against his brother Mendel, whom he falsely claims to be under demonic influence. However, Uldyssian rejects Lucian's manipulative tactics and asserts his independence, refusing to be a pawn in their celestial games. The Parthens, loyal to Uldyssian and sensing his peril, arrive to rescue him. Lucian unleashes his devastating power, causing widespread destruction and carnage. Uldyssian, fueled by the unwavering faith and hope of the Parthens, discovers the true depths of his power. He confronts Lucian in a battle that will determine the fate of Partha and the future of Sanctuary. Uldyssian's unwavering determination and the collective belief of the Parthens enable him to vanquish Lucian, sending the Demon Lord back to the burning hells. Despite his victory, Uldyssian is left devastated by the loss of lives, including his loyal friend and companion, Achilleos. With a renewed sense of purpose and a growing army of awakened humans, Uldyssian sets his sights on the Triune, determined to dismantle their oppressive regime and free humanity from their control. He and his followers journey toward the city of Toraja, seeking to gather more support and prepare for the inevitable conflict with both the temple and the cathedral. Uldyssian understands that the battle for Sanctuary has only just begun and that he must lead his people toward a future free from the manipulative influence of angels and demons. Meanwhile, Mendel grapples with his own mysterious transformation. Guided by cryptic messages and a growing connection to death, he becomes increasingly distant from his brother and the path Uldyssian has chosen. The whispers from the grave and the shadows that surround him hint at a destiny far different from that of the Nephilim, a destiny intertwined with the mysteries of death and the secrets of Sanctuary's creation. As Uldyssian and his companions journey deeper into the heart of Sanctuary, they are unaware of the greater forces manipulating them and the looming threat that could shatter their world and their dreams. The conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells continues to cast its shadow, and the fate of humanity hangs in the balance. If you enjoyed this summary, please consider subscribing to the channel.